So one of the first videos I wanted to do with this Ford Edge that I've rented is I wanted to explain buttons and an issue that I've been having with a lot of cars lately, and that is how cars, the newer ones I find, have started to get away from actual buttons and started relying on these touch screens. So I'm going to explain this real quick. Okay, let me just back up here. Beautiful. Now, the steering wheel is great, beautiful, okay? And there's a lot of buttons here that are practical. Of course, we got lots of our options. I'm going to do a video on the screen here. This is the Ford Edge, as I was saying, 2018. She's a beaut. But why would you put, I've always hated this, why do they put the volume on this side when the volume is already there? Why don't you put the volume on the left? My Mazda, the 2018's got the volume there. Much happier with that placement. But here's where my concern is. So you're driving along and life is great and it's a little bit hot, so you turn it down, or maybe you just hit, that's great that we got the quick buttons here, AC, max AC, auto, all that. And there's of course the fan control. But when I got in this car, the air was blowing down at my feet. I wanted the air up here. So I'm looking, I can't find it. And of course I have to go into the screen. So you're driving along, you're trying to keep your eye on the road, and you're feeling everything out. And there we go. I hit climate. So I was driving and I'm trying to, I hit the, if I hit defrost, I was back there, close. So there we go. Had the feet. Nope, sorry, I wanted that one. And then, I really think that we should have buttons for all that stuff. I think they should have completed the HVAC down here and that kind of controlling. But for the most part, they've done okay. But again, button placement, I've always found that interesting. Really good job with the button placement here on the door. Again, all these newer cars, you just push it once, the window goes all the way down. They figured that out. So, beautiful. But, again, too much reliant. Like, what is it? One of the cars I saw, it's not the Range Rover. Oh boy, there's a few of them, like the Navigator and stuff like that. It's all touchscreen. Yeah, I think it's a Range Rover as well. So much touchscreen. I don't know how people can drive and rely on that. It's nice to have some buttons and a little bit of feel. So another thing that's interesting, a little quirk here is this, right? Like, who uses CDs? And all the BMWs still use CDs. I think that's how they upgrade their navigation. But anyways, that's just a couple thoughts here on the 2018 Ford Edge. Great car. And I'm going to do an interior review shortly as well.